Terry Jackson from Seven Hills in Sydney, ride a ZX10R 05 model, just slammed to the deck and just running stock ECU and low tyre pressures. That's about it. 980 on the second qualifier, but you know, there's a bit more left in it, I think.
And when did you first start?
I only started drag racing about 12 months ago, just going down to the strip at Eastern Creek with my mates, just mucking around at street meets. Yeah, it's good fun. Everyone ought to get into it.
What made you get into it?
Just my mates running their turbo buses. Seemed pretty interesting to me, but all I can do at the moment is run a stocker. Maybe a turbo on the future, you never know.
Is it expensive to run?
If you run a stock street bike, it's not that expensive. I mean, it's probably a lot cheaper than circuit racing. About the biggest cost is tyres and just travelling.
And what's your ultimate goal?
Or my immediate goal for this next year is to win maybe a few more events. Just get some experience up before I step up onto anything larger.
What goes through your mind when you're racing?
Just getting down the track in one piece basically, and just trying to control the bike, as they're quite difficult to launch without wheel standing. Yeah, you've got to be pretty single-minded when you're launching these things.
Do you build the bike up yourself?
No, as it's a stock road bike, all I had to do really was just buy some lowering kit for it, you know, under a couple of $100 from Wolf Racing in Queensland. And yeah, you just go out there racing. It's great fun.
So you race not only in Victoria but other states?
I went to Queensland for a test and tune before Christmas, as I was racing at Boxing Day at Eastern Creek.
And how do you go?
Not too bad. The test and tune in Queensland was pretty good to adjust a few settings on the shop, but it paid off, I think, because I won the Boxing Day event at Eastern Creek.
Scale 1 to 10, what's the fun factor?
Fun factor's got to be 12, mate.
So, is it expensive to run this bike?
It's not terribly expensive when you're running a standard street bike, but I would like to get some sponsors on board maybe for this year as far as transport and tyres goes. Dave Wolf from Wolf Racing in Queensland has kindly helped me out with my Schnitz lowering strap and Muzzy lowering links for the rear. Thank you, Dave.
So tell me a bit about Dave. How does he sponsor you?
When I first got into drag racing, I was directed to him for parts, and he kindly put me on a racer assist program, and that entails anyone who wants to go out racing, he can help them with cheap parts and good customer service.
So if you bought this bike from scratch, how much would it cost to race?
Per year?
Yeah, per year.
It depends how many events you want to do, but after the initial purchase of the bike, which is about $17,000, you could probably get away with about $4,000 or $5,000 a year if you don't damage anything too bad.
And how many seconds do you want to get down to?
With my stock street bike as it is, I would like to do a 9.5 before I start doing any major engine work.
And how'd you go today so far?
A 9.8 on my second qualifier, still sorting out the tyre pressures and things like that.
And what do you think you'll achieve today?
I would be very happy if I could back up my 968.
We'll see how we go.
Yeah, give it a go.